Welcome, you guys, to this week's edition of Future Retro. I'm Aaron Kirby, and guess who's back? Look at it! Look, in the flesh! And we also have the Overlord here.
I can't see shit!
He's in VR right now because this week we are going to be talking about VR. We're going to talk about VR in a way that we haven't spoken of it yet, and it is about virtual reality spaces with people at AltSpaceVR. That is what he's doing. I'm not sure if you guys can see it.
This is you right now.
Start watching us. Give us an extra view. Come on. What are you doing?
Whoa.
AltSpaceVR is going to be, sorry, I'm getting mush mouth over here. The people from AltSpaceVR have set up a hangout for us to go in and virtual reality hangout just like we were there, but in more of a Second Life / PlayStation Home type of feel. What are you seeing? What are you liking so far?
I like that somebody in the room was like, wait, is he in here? So these are people who've lined up to watch our show of us showing it off within the space.
Really?
That's cool.
And somebody
That's
can
really
click
cool.
start watching.
Start watching us.
So what you'll be able to do is actually like hang out with your friends in virtual reality and watch a movie.
Yeah, we're in here.
Yeah, or watch a
Instead of
Twitch
just
show.
over your headsets,
Inception
you have
shit.
that person's happy. They're so happy they're blushing. This is good. So, hey Joe, are the trailers ready? Because we have very little time to get the trailers out. We have our trailer review, which you guys are gonna vote for either. 1 minute. We have 1 minute to kill. So last week you were? Can you talk about it? Did you sign an NDA?
No, I can talk about everything that
Awesome.
was there. So I was at Blizzard Studios in Irvine, California, to check out Overwatch on consoles, and it was the first time that anyone outside of Blizzard has been able to actually play the game on PS4 and Xbox One. So we were there for not only to play the console version of Overwatch, but also
Hyper Rapid Power, go! And?
VR wrestling is where it's at, brother. Hashtag Kirby Crew.
Kirby Crew! Hashtag Kirby Crew! VR Wrestling.
VR wrestling with your buddies.
We are also, before I'm going to cut you off, so we're 2 Twitter followers away. HyperRPG is 2 Twitter followers away from 2,000, and when we get that 2,000, we're going to give away a Steam key to someone in the chat.
You have to be following on Twitter to get that
If you're
Steam
not
key.
following, go over and follow us.
And you can get a Steam key.
Yeah, and then of course, every 5 subscriptions, we will be doing a Steam key as well, and we're always accepting donations, and you can have them read out. What is the limit right now? Zach?
What's that? You're talking to me? I have headphones on.
Oh, you have headphones on.
Yeah.
What is the limit of
$5?
$5 donation. You'll say anything. You can Kirby Crew it all night long.
Yeah,
Here.
I'm taking this out for now.
You're taking this out for now?
So I can go back to the room I'm supposed to be in that I teleported out of without permission.
Perfect. Hey
Whoopsie.
Joe, are the trailers ready?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
That's like,
We're gonna be competing,
what is
guys,
The
so-
Kirby Crew.
The Kirby Crew
The Kirby.
is, I don't know how to explain the Kirby Crew.
But
Some people like Zach would call it...
Not Kirby. What's the Kirby?
The Kirby Crew?
The Kirby Crew, is that someone telling me I've gained a little bit of weight? Is that what that is?
If you
See
are
how
a
it is.
Curvilicious, independent gamer out there, you are part of the Kirby Crew.
You can be the Kirby Crew. The Kirby Crew, Zach thinks is a virus. I don't think it's a virus. We have 10 seconds. All right, are we good?
Which show you on first?
Guys, I wish you would have planned this out because look what I can do. I can show you the trailers in the VR space.
What? Do Watts' top one first, which would be the trailer for Doom. Show the trailer for Doom.
We're in the middle of a show, so yeah, I unmuted myself. Cool. One sec. Okay,
Are we showing Doom? Yeah, we can't tell if Doom is being like,
Good. Go to YouTube and find it.
let's do that. That's actually something. Can we watch his YouTube? So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do it in the VR space.
Joe might be showing the trailer right now.
It might be. I'll hear from Joe.
Show's playing right now, yeah.
Trailer's playing right now.
Oh, it's playing? Okay.
What's next is going to it's going to be Ratchet & Clank. Official story trailer. Doom. You guys just got to see Doom. Now we're going to be showing Ratchet and Clank. That was Watts' trailer.
Yeah, that was my trailer.
Gonna
The beta, you can play the closed beta now if you can get a code.
Get that code. I'm going to counter her ultra gory game with some fun family fun that I've played my entire life. It is the new Ratchet and Clank story trailer, which comes out next month. And you know how far we are from next month?
Can you press the
Like 3 days, I think. Can you press play?
Yeah, dude, you want me to play it?
Play it. Play that bad boy.
Look at that.
Woo! That was good.
All right, hold your head still. Hold your head very still.
Solana Magazine's most handsome man alive. And that puny little furball is Ratchet, who's a lot more trouble.
I like Ratchet because it's like playing a Pixar movie.
I know that
That's true.
TV needs
It
to
all
be turned down
started
if I
on
can hear it
Planet
through my
Velvet, a
headphones.
galactic ranger
Want me to
triumph.
turn this TV down?
Ratchet showed promise.
It's gonna be echoing on the
I
mics.
thought he had a bright future.
All the way.
Memory. Anyway, I decided to teach him the ways
Also, shout
of
out
a
to the
true
Struts,
champion.
who are now in
Along
everything
with
with
his
that
robot
song.
pal Clank, we were the
Theme song
perfect team.
is Take Over
Till we had to
London
go and save
and
Metropolis and get all
MLB
famous.
The Show, which came out today. MLB The Show.
Lombeck to learn a lesson. There's only room for one hero in this galaxy.
Thanks for the zoom.
He wasn't so heroic.
Almost full screen now.
Almost. You can full scratch it. In VR.
Get closer, Zach. Get closer.
We can lift you if you want. Slide you across.
Slide across the
All right, and
Oh, now he's just showing off.
God, I love Ratchet and Clank. I'm gonna buy the living shit out of that game.
Well, the future of VR. Yeah, hanging out watching trailers.
all right,
Two
I'm
weeks,
gonna
and then the movie
dolly
comes out
right
April
and
29th.
pan out of the shot. Dolly right, pan out, and oh, Kirby's not standing there. Never mind.
I am right here though, in real life. Don't touch me. All right, quick poll on the chat. Which one was better? The Ratchet and Clank
Or Doom.
or Doom? It's a very
Doom's such an old school game. They're both old school.
Ladies and
Doom's like the beginning of so many games.
they're gonna.
Like the foundation.
Yeah,
Of
you can
so
say
many
that about 3D platformers, kind of, the next gen 3D platformers. Ratchet and Clank does it best. Do it best. Voting 2. Looks like people are voting for Ratchet and Clank. Oh, you're making a run.
There go the ones.
You're making a run. There's Jane. What up, Jane? This guy's gonna
Hello.
try to talk to you
He
again.
can't see his way.
Can we do a rabbit stew in VR one day where everyone can sit around the table and eat sandwiches?
We do.
That would be really
That would be awesome.
We're on mute right now because we're still not to you guys' segment in the show yet, but we are live, so everyone's listening to me talk to myself for now, for the moment. So
Let us know when you want to start.
will do. Well, I'll give you the big hey guys.
All right, so let's close the poll. Close the poll out and see who won. Ooh, someone says Ratchet and Clank looked like a Ratchet and Clank game, and the Doom game looked like a bad Halo clone. Burn. And the winner is Ratchet and
Ratchet
Clank.
and Clank. That was pretty close.
Hashtag
4
Kirby
votes
Crew.
in.
All right, now we're gonna show Watts' second trailer.
Oh, we got another trailer?
We have,
Oh, yeah,
we
we-
got 2 more.
Okay,
to go.
hold on.
Oh wait, yeah, you gotta get all the way back up.
I need a nice clean background for you guys. Oh, well, this looks nice.
Yeah, let's go outside.
This is nice. This is
Nice.
a beautiful
Well,
view.
well,
This is the perfect place.
Okay, so
It was close.
what do you got? Hit me. I'll just be your personal computer screen.
We
No
appreciate
problem.
it. There we go. The Walking
Here?
Dead episode 2 trailer, which is out today. This got released. Oh, look, there's Doom.
Wow,
It's
that's
a trailer
really
for
loud.
Doom. So The Walking Dead episode came out today. It's the second episode. It gets super intense.
We all got
super,
demons, honey.
super intense. Got some
And
to
I
show
said
you.
some fucked up shit in my time.
Oh wow.
But you're a whole
Thank you for the
different
welcome
animal.
back, guys.
You've been missed. First week we had
Aged up.
Zach and
Just
me, and that was
itching to
just
get out.
yelling at each other for 2 hours. And then we had Joe, which was
I
great.
seen it in your eyes. You're a killer. That's what you do.
Commercials.
Get out of here.
You don't know what I can do.
That was it. Ooh. You don't know what I can do. What's going on back there?
Now search. So that one was Walking Dead.
Walking Dead Michonne.
Michonne.
All right, it's all you
Episode
want.
2.
Episode 2. Now type in Super Card, one word. Super Card.
Super Card.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then Super Token, 2 words.
Super Token.
Trailer.
Are they laughing at us back there? I heard laughing.
They're laughing at us in VR.
And it's the third one down.
The third one?
This one?
Yeah.
What? Wait. What am I about to show?
It's a trailer. It's a game trailer.
That's a game trailer. That's
New
why you wore the-
day. Yeah, it's a game trailer. Watch it.
Actually, a game
Oh
trailer.
god.
Look at that. Slam, bam. Oh, Black Betty. Oh, there's the New Day.
We are the
And look, Shirtception.
World Tag Team Champions, the New Day.
New Day.
So guys, I hear there's this thing called Supercard, but what is Supercard?
You don't know about WWE Supercard? No. It is this amazing collectible card game from WWE
Surprised you're
and
just not
2K.
nodding, no.
Over 700 cards, your favorite superstars. It's nasty.
So
You gotta look
Supercard
up. Here. You look sleepy.
It's popular. Come on, man. It's been downloaded by
9
over
million
9
downloads. You
million
can't deny
people,
that
dude.
popularity.
This is the biggest mobile game in WWE. This is the biggest
Joe has the
mobile
game.
Joe has the
2K
game.
ever.
but
This is also like a
in
3-minute
the world are
So I'm
Super
not sure if
Tokens?
you want to watch the whole thing.
Check it out. Tell them.
Super tokens have some
Someone
of
said
our
maybe you
favorite
should full
WWE
screen that.
superstars. Check it out. We got the Cap.
Right,
The
so
Cap.
you
Oh, Seth Rollins.
Oh,
We
El
got your
Capitan,
boy,
Seth
Daniel
Rollins. Pray
Bryan.
for Seth.
Yes.
Pray for Seth.
We
Hashtag
got-
pray for Seth. Hashtag Kirby.
VR, does it like no matter what you do? Does
I
it
figured
show
that's
up?
probably what it'd be.
I don't know.
We can try it.
We can try.
You get 3
Yeah, put the
cards.
ballot
You get
open,
2
vote
rare
1.
cards, and check this out.
Or 2.
Ultra rare, baby.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting for a Michonne story to come out so quickly because usually with Telltale Games episodes
So,
stuff,
I get that
there's
there
a
are
long
super
wait.
tokens, but
this one is fairly consistent. They actually
Take
released
your
the dates
Android
that
device
everything's going to be coming
and
out
replace the
within that,
super token
so
up on
that's
the
new.
back
Dude,
of
come on.
I actually know when stuff
You're
is
rigging
gonna
the
come
vote.
out.
And then
That's Xavier. That guy has a PhD in rigging.
look
Pray
at
for
that.
Seth.
How does
Hashtag
it
pray for
work
Seth.
on the iPhone?
my friend, first take
Do handstand.
said iPhone. Bam! Okay.
Wow.
And then look at this.
That could be
We got a QR code for the stinger. So what you do, you scan said
You don't have to. I'm surprised you're this deep into the trailer. I didn't think it was going to last past a minute.
And look what you get.
Oh! Hyper Rabbit Power! Go!
Ultra rare too.
And that was for $5, so thank you very much.
Can we get Zach's head on a gimbal or something? This camera work is worse than modern tragedy.
Nice. I like
Look at that frame right there. Look at that emotion. All right, so who won? Zach likes to suffer. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, someone's Deathstrike 44 of the Kirby Crew says Walking Dead is trash.
Walking Dead the game, or Walking Dead the comics, or Walking Dead the TV series.
Who knows?
There are many Walking Deads.
Yeah, who knows?
There are many.
Let's see who. Let's close the poll. See who won. I think I'm feeling pretty strong about my chances here. Let's do it. Who? Man, they are the best part about the WWE, though. They are fantastic. Yeah, give the
Change
heart.
your remote. There you
It's
go.
weird because it looks like you're just pointing at my hand right now. The Walking Dead destroyed WWE Supercard Super Token.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
fine. It was the only new WWE trailer. So now, actually, I think we should go meet those guys, right? We got
Is it-
4
is it
minutes.
time?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I think we're ready.
Let
Do
me
we
take
want
my
to show
picture
that trailer first?
That's my picture.
That's what you look like?
That's my picture. That's what we look like.
You're like a robot bee thing?
Yeah,
What is
dude.
what is that?
Yeah, dude, we're a little hovering thing. I mean, you could be other things if you want.
Of course,
These
you
are
can
our
change.
options.
Okay, I see.
So I'm gonna
A
give you guys a
robot
quick
lady?
tutorial, and then I'm
Yes.
gonna get out of here and get back to work. So this little button here pulls up your menu. Okay, and you can see there's 9 people watching us live right now in this room.
Nice.
In this tavern within Altspace. There were 10, and then they got bored and they left. So
I blame Watts.
this is a private room that Altspace has set up for us to give you guys a tour of some of the new services and cool shit going on in here. So this little button here with my thumb on the right hand opens up your menu. It's your basic kind of stuff. You can select your avatar for this little bee thing right now.
That'd be SpongeBob.
It could go really weird. I'm go this lady.
Why is that weird? Weirder than the little hovering bee thing.
Because the hovering bee is like, oh cool, look, I'm a hovering bee. This is like, I don't know what that is.
Well, it's a lady. What? And
So
you're
it's
not
like some
a lady.
school, like
That's
fourth
weirder.
grade teacher. I like that. Let's be
Spider
that guy, but
thing.
make him pink.
The guy that has no pants.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool.
We don't need pants.
Doesn't look like he's got anything
Alright,
to show.
you know what? Let's just stick with this. Let's just stick with this. You can pull up websites, which we did. These are people that you could follow and have friends online. All that good
So
stuff.
you can see when they're in VR, you can go hang out with them.
Yep. All right, so to move, here, let me get out of that. So here's our little microphone right here, okay?
Okay.
When we're ready, we'll unmute and we'll tell Jane over here that we're ready.
Okay.
We're almost ready, Jane. I'm just I'm teaching my hosts on how to use the equipment really quick. All right, so on the left hand is your moving, so this,
Okay.
you can move with that.
Super ninja. Love it.
You can turn your head, and then you can click this one to like rotate. Okay?
Okay.
You can rotate with this,
Okay. Do you want to
left and right.
quickly?
But you hold this down and move it around. Your trigger on your right hand is how you interact. You see that little blue dot moving around?
Yep.
So that's how you interact with stuff, all that. You can also teleport with it. Boop.
Ooh, teleportation. VR teleportation.
Look at that. Boop.
Start that over.
Love the teleportation.
Okay, he wants to. Look at that.
Hyper Rabbit Power Go.
Yeah.
Website.
Whoop whoop. That's
It's
us.
like a personal movie theater for the show.
Yes, this is the
That's
movie
cool.
theater. Okay, who wants to go first?
Throw it on.
And we'll let you introduce yourself to the hosts. Okay, Jane and Kevin, I'm going to hand over our headset to Aaron, one of our hosts, and he will be with you shortly.
All right. Throw it on me.
All right.
Should we turn up the TV a little bit?
Yeah,
so
so you
both
can
hear?
hear.
So
Yeah.
everyone can hear.
I want it to echo.
Everyone can hear what they're saying in chat.
Oh, yeah.
My cowlick.
All right, so you can see your controls there.
Yeah.
And you can
I have to put on my Wiimote strap.
unmute yourself, and because the mic is a room mic, they'll be able to hear your questions too.
Okay, perfect.
Awesome. All right. So let me put this other guy on real quick.
Oh, you went ahead and unmuted yourself.
I did. Cool. You told me to.
All right, let's do
I'm a
it.
man of initiative. Hello, Jane.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Great.
Oh.
My colleague Kevin here. Whoops.
Whoops. Sorry. Coming up. Here we
A
go.
little too excited about
teleported,
teleporting.
No worries. So probably the first thing you notice is to move around in AltSpaceVR. You just point to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And you pull your trigger on the back of your Vive controller, and that immediately jumps you to where you want to go.
So you can jump
Or
across.
you
like,
can
the
just
whole
walk because you are in a Vive. So it's a standing experience, so you can just walk. And your protective barrier will come up when you approach an actual physical wall.
Oh, wait, really? Oh, okay, sweet. I got a big table in front of me, so I'm not gonna go walking. Can we fist bump?
Yeah,
I saw.
so maybe teleporting. What's that?
Can we fist bump? I saw online you can fist bump. What up, dude? Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Yeah, absolutely. So, welcome to AltSpaceVR. This is one of our virtual spaces. It's a home theater where you can have watch parties. So, this is a theater here and a screen that you can use to project any 2D content. So, this is the website for Hyper RPG, or you can share any video content, like we support YouTube and Netflix and Twitch. So actually what's happening right now on AltSpaceVR is they're doing a watch party in a separate room that will join the very end of the demo, where users are just watching us on Twitch in one of these rooms.
Oh,
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah, exactly. So this one of the things. So first we covered moving around, which is the teleport. You just found a few other things, which is if you look down, you have emojis. So these few emojis are really useful when you are communicating with people. We have users from 50 different countries, so sometimes you don't speak the same language. It's really fun to say hi or give someone a smiley face when you don't understand the words that are
That's awesome.
And also we have a lot of live performances. So these hearts and claps are really helpful for like a live comedy show.
That's something I want. Okay, I have a question about that actually. So I am a stand-up comedian, and so does a stand-up comedian just throw on a VR headset and perform for like an entire room of avatars? How does this work?
Exactly. So imagine you're just standing up here on stage and you are giving your stand-up routine, but instead there's someone from Norway, someone from Mexico, and people are on all sorts of VR headsets. Kevin is giving you applause, and you can hear the live laughter and emojis and all the good stuff. So we literally just did this on Friday with Heather and Miles, a UCB improv group, and we had a lot of attendees from folks who are watching in VR and then also outside of VR, because for live events we'll stream it to YouTube so that other folks on 2D without a VR headset will also get access to the content.
I don't know if it's possible, but I would love to do that one time. That would be so fun.
Totally. We just set up a VR studio in LA, so that would be, or since you guys are in Seattle, we can definitely, and you have access to a Vive, it seems.
Yeah.
It's really cool
Yeah, I
that
would
you can
love to
see
do that.
people's like hand movements with the
And some of the
controllers.
things to point out is there's under the emoji, there's a camera button, so you can take your first VR selfie.
Oh, word? That's
You
me
are
right
a
there?
bumblebee. Yeah,
So
you are like a floating. You can change your avatar. To change your avatar, you can click on the triangle button, which is next to the emoji. That's the AltSpace VR logo. And then hit the U panel. And then from there, you can pick more abstract avatars like Kevin,
Yeah.
or a more humanoid avatar like myself, and customize skin tone, hair color, and outfit.
That's cool.
That's sweet. All
Yeah,
right,
that's awesome.
let's give her some new. She got to change. There you go.
That looks good.
Now she's
So
looking.
I just changed. I'm now feeling like I want to have orange hair and wear a pink cardigan.
Nice.
Nice.
I got a really good tan and changed my pants.
Nice! That's wonderful. And then if you hit that triangle again, you'll see there's a lot of other stuff going on. We
Okay.
have, so one of the first home panel will show you everything that you can do. Don't click on any of those now because they'll take you out of this private demo and
Okay.
actually put you in with our users, which we'll do at the end. But
Awesome.
don't do it now. But you see there's different experiences, like you can play VR frisbee golf, you can explore a Mayan maze, you can just hang out on Netflix, or you can play various tabletop games, which we'll do later, the boss monster game.
That's
And
really
then
cool.
if you hit on the people button, you'll see who else is online, and you can visit them or follow them to where they are. And then the last panel before you is the web panel, where you can literally take anything that's on the internet and just beam it up to the shared screen back there. So we've already, highlighted YouTube and Twitch and Wikipedia as a few different options, but you can do the same and just beam it up to the big screen and immediately have all personal theater.
This is awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool. Because a lot of people have friends that move away.
Click on the little, looks like a Chromecast icon on the top of that corner. It'll show up on the screen behind you.
Oh, okay. So I could be like.
Effectively, what I did to put the HyperRG website on the link extractor there.
So if I'm like.
Energy is one of the most foundational.
All right, I'm going to
elements
do
of a
this right now to
strong
troll my
society.
boss.
And Toshiba
really
is
quick.
helping to make.
We're going to WrestleMania. We're gonna.
There you go. Look behind you. It's loading.
I'm talking about.
Ah, what's up, The Rock? Let's sit back and watch this. Jabroni beating, pie eating, trail blazing.
Stop.
All right, how do I stop it? Back down here. Okay.
There you go.
All right, sweet.
Oh, now you just brought up everything on the big screen.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And another thing I wanted to point out, which is why, fundamentally at Altspace, we think of ourselves as a communications platform where people feel like they're in the same physical space, even though they could be in Seattle and in San Francisco. So if I were to walk up literally to you, you definitely feel like I'm in your personal space, right?
Get out of my bubble.
Even though I'm in San Francisco on a vibe, and so is Kevin. And, we work out these cool things. Like, oh my gosh, you guys just Eskimo kiss.
We did.
It's really cool that you can see the person's hand movements in VR through the controllers.
So we worked out these things like spatialized audio. When you're closer and further, you can hear each other differently. So you definitely feel like you're sharing the same space. And our goal is to make
No! God damn it!
Why did you press that?
Oh, you're so dumb.
Oh,
It's her turn.
Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I thought that was like going over. No.
You were doing it as.
No, Well, let's go back.
All right, I've lost privileges.
You lost your privileges.
I get it.
All you have to do is hit this button to go out of the menu.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready.
Shut it down.
Just cut it off.
All right, is that good?
Yep, that's good.
All right. Headphones.
Oh, okay, I can hear them.
Sorry about that.
Hello.
All right,
Hello.
And then if you want to go to little, you're right, because that's the center.
Hi.
There we go.
Watts is now in control. I've lost privileges, so
Yes.
she's taken over.
Yeah, he sort of exited out, which was fun.
Oh, no problem. No problem. If you wanna see the beautiful avatar that he's created for you, if you want to just look behind you, there's a mirror. You can actually see the beautiful avatar.
Oh, yeah?
It's over there. Okay, how do we...
So you can change your access on the right by doing this.
We can teleport, right?
Yeah.
I want
So
to
you teleport. You can on your right stick, the pad will rotate you.
There you go. You're the blonde with the nice tan.
And very blue eyes. Very, very blue.
Piercing. Yeah. And you're getting bunny-eared by Vive controllers.
That's awesome.
And then if we walk over here, we can show you some other parts of the theater. So if you don't look down.
Oh yeah, if you guys have any questions.
Look down when you have to see the blue dot on the floor, you can tell.
Cool.
And chat, don't be afraid to ask any questions if you have for the developers.
Oh yeah, you can. The sound totally changes.
Yeah, that's what's really cool is the sound. Because when I switched, it'd be behind me.
Just in your face.
Yeah, you're definitely a lot louder.
I try not to do that too much. It's kind of invasive. So this is one of our, we at AltSpaceVR, we have a SDK, an SDK developer program, and this was one of the first apps that was built with using our SDK. It's Flappy Dragon. It's a multiplayer game. Kevin, if you want to demonstrate how to play.
I have a quick question from the chat, actually, that's pretty interesting if you guys have a second.
I can make it harder for him by moving the rock.
That's cool.
We do have a question from the chat about
a variety
Netflix.
of these apps that are built using basically, very simple code, and everything from a piano that multiple people can play at, to cards, to chess, to air hockey. So our SDK is quite useful for folks who are trying to make VR social apps.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so let's go to the next experience. Are you ready to play some Boss Monster?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Okay. So follow Kevin and I back here in the game.
Okay.
I'm gonna,
Oh, the teleporter. Okay.
third time's the charm. I'm going to ask this question. White Wabbit in our chat. All right. White Wabbit in our chat asked a question for you guys saying, is Netflix on board with being in Altspace? And he was wondering how the copyright works when it's being shared with non-customers. Are they cool with that?
I didn't hear that question, but I think it was about Netflix.
I'm just going to be,
Oh, yeah. So for Netflix, every person has to authenticate. So think about us as a browser. So every person has a personal browser within Altspace that they have to authenticate. So there's no...
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah, that's an easy
That's probably the
solution.
same story with the award-winning WWE Network as well.
The award-winning.
I didn't catch that one. But here we are in the Boss Monster Dungeon. Boss Monster is one of our social tabletop VR experiences. It's a popular Kickstarter indie card game started by two brothers. And they were delighted to bring their experience into virtual reality. It's usually a 2 to 4 person game. Have any of you guys played it before? Shall we kick off a room?
We have it in the studio, but me and Aaron haven't played. Has anyone else played?
Okay. Yeah. Well, Kevin's an expert at this. So, Kevin, do you wanna lead?
I have a question for you two.
Why don't you take a spot on the table on the other side from me here?
Quick question for you two. Does this room also have a screen in it?
This one does. It's hidden at the moment.
It's hidden at the moment. I was wondering if we could pull up a chat room, our chat room in the room, because they've had a lot of questions for you guys.
Sorry, I missed the question there. What was it?
Can you repeat it?
We were wondering if it's possible to bring up the chat room within the space, so then the chat room could actually ask you questions and you can look at the questions themselves.
Yes. You do have the little web panel that's next to you, which has our instructions. You can pull it up on there if you'd like.
Okay.
There's a URL bar. Might be a little tricky you have to type it in, but...
Someone will have to type it in.
If you click it, I'll type it.
Okay. What do I click it with?
Continue feeding us questions.
Whatever works.
Yeah.
Yep, just get closer to it.
Get closer to it, like with my hand?
Mm-hmm. Or your face.
Or my face, okay.
Here you go. You can walk. There you go.
Oh.
There you go.
So I went in, okay.
So
went,
you
like,
can
in the
you
table.
can walk with this thing.
Okay.
With your left hand, so you can get right up on it. Now,
just don't go
click it.
inside of it. Would you click it with this or with the trigger?
Yep, there you go.
Okay, cool.
Click that URL.
Okay, I will not move. I'm going to stay very still.
Twitch dump. This is getting real. Oh, you can do just the chat.
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
I didn't know that.
Ooh.
So now
Should
Watts
that work?
can read questions from the chat.
That's really cool.
Hey, it's like I have one of those right here.
There you go. Now you
Awesome.
can just stand up to the table there, and then when you want to read the chat, just look to your right, and you can ask questions.
It's kind of blurry. Not gonna lie. I can't
You might
really
have to.
see.
You might have to get up on it a little bit there. And
See if it, okay, this close I can read it. Cool.
Don't forget you can lean.
Yeah. I'll be moving around so you don't have to worry about knocking into me.
Okay. I can read from here. Yeah, I can read here. That's okay. Cool.
So play some Boss Monster, Watts.
Yeah, let's play some. Oh, I fell again.
Well, see, look at that. They're
Okay.
all so happy that you're here.
Hey guys, we can actually see you within virtual reality now, which is really cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah, that's always a kind of a trippy experience.
It's very, very strange.
So to start the game, do you see the play cube in the middle?
I do.
Oh, so we just clicked it.
I just clicked on it. Go ahead and click on join.
Okay.
And then we just click join. Yep. So 3 people are in this game.
Okay, perfect.
So the goal of the game is you're a boss, and you're trying to build the best dungeon you can, and you want to attract heroes, treasure, to your dungeon and defeat them. And whoever defeats the most, I think it's first to 10, wins. We won't play a full game, obviously, but that's the general goal of the game.
Okay, perfect.
Start. You're going to want to draw a boss card. That's this green card that's to your right.
Okay.
And then just drop that in the boss slot that's there in front of you.
Okay, there we go.
Jane.
I'm drawn.
I love that there's 3
Well,
people in
Jane's
the world
also
right now
drawing.
doing this.
Sorry.
You also need to draw room cards and spell cards. Those
Okay.
are those gray cards and gold cards to your left. So 5 room cards, room deck cards, and 2 spell deck cards. And so you want to draw that and put that in your hand, which is the slanted area in front of you.
Slanted area. Oh,
yeah,
over here.
it'll pop up as green
Oh,
when
okay.
it's ready to draw.
I see. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. So we draw 5 of these ones.
5 of these ones and 2 of the spell ones.
Okay.
There you go. got a prison.
And you should
You got a
notice
haunted
when you hover
library.
over them, they'll zoom up into big so you can
Actually read what they
Okay.
do, which is helpful.
Spectre Sanctum.
Last one. There we go. And then these are the
So
spell
first
cards.
thing we do, yeah, 2 spell cards.
2 spell cards. Where do I put those?
Same place.
Same place? Okay. Perfect.
Same place as the ring card, so on the green.
Perfect. There we go.
Look at that, you got an assassin.
Cool. yeah, I have a feeling they're not supposed to know,
sorry.
but I think it's okay. It's
The first thing we do is flip over our boss cards. So if you hover over your boss card, you see a menu pop up, and it'll say flip.
okay. Ah.
And you can look around. We can look at each other's boss cards. I see that you have Zyzax.
I do have Zyzax.
Jane over here is Draculord.
Draculord.
I'm King Croak.
That's
If you just hover over his card, you can see his card.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Cool. And we have this one.
So the first thing you do is you play a room card. Everyone builds their first room. And so there's some simple there's some basic rules about what type of rooms you can build. Basically, as long as the icon in the top left corner isn't gold, you can build a room right now.
Okay, I see.
So it's either a white skull or like a white sort of like monster.
Okay, yeah, I see.
Either a white skull and crossbones or a white monster face. So you put that in your first room slot in front of you.
There's a good question real quick.
Okay.
And
Look at that.
so you know, the cards, there's 2 values that are important on them.
Which one?
There's
will
heart
there ever
value
be a
in the
function
bottom
to
left
record
corner.
videos with
That's
your
how much damage the room does. And there's a treasure value in the bottom right corner. And that tells you how much treasure that room is worth. And that matters later when the heroes come in and want to attack your dungeon.
Okay. I see.
Alright, so I'm going to pick this card. Jane played a card. Now we all flip over those cards at the same time.
Okay, so I flip over my room card. Okay.
See? Okay, you built the same card I did. Great minds think alike. Alright, so next phase here. Now we're going to actually begin the first round. This was all just setup, the initial setup. Now, the first round, I believe, starts with all of us drawing a new card.
Okay.
So draw a new room card.
Okay, drawing a new room card.
There you go.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Want
You
this
guys
one?
are in for it now.
And now we're going to introduce heroes in town.
Okay.
So why don't you do this for me, actually? You see the silver hero pile that's right over here?
Silver hero pile. That's
Yeah.
over this one?
one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
That's right here. Drag 3 over to the center of the table, right around here.
Okay. Oh, it's not picking up.
Grab it. Grab
I'm
it.
trying to grab
Grab it with your virtual hands.
I'm trying to grab with my virtual hands. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Okay.
That's one
Go ahead and
thing I
drop
noticed
it.
is
You'll see
hard.
the
I shake
green
hands.
overlay. Oh, there you go.
Green on. There it goes.
All right.
Okay.
So these are our first 3 heroes. So if you mouse over, if you cursor over those, see, these ones have a lot of health actually. There's a cleric. He's got 6 health. Thief with 8 health.
Oh, that is a lot of health.
And another piece. So
That's so much
treasure
health.
value in the top right corner of these cards is going to tell you what dungeon they're going to want to go to. If you mouse over each of us, you'll see that Jane has 1 holy symbol and 1 money bag.
Okay.
I have, what do I have? I have 1 holy symbol, 1 sword, and you have 1 holy symbol. Oh, you did flip over your room card.
Oh, I didn't flip it over? Oh, this one? Let's see. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
Boom.
So you've got 2 holy symbols.
Okay.
So right now, you're winning on holy symbols, which means that cleric is going to want to go to.
The cleric wants to come in.
But you'll need to do at least 6 damage to it to kill it.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
Otherwise, it'll do wounds.
Seems like a lot of damage.
So if one of us ties you, for example, if Jane also got another holy symbol and tied you for the 2 holy symbols in this turn, the hero would just stay in town. So he would just hang out there and go anywhere.
Okay.
So, and also look at your spell cards.
Okay.
Your spell cards will also spell. You might have a spell card that'll let you increase the amount of damage the room does. In that scenario, then you would be able to maybe take out that hero that you attract.
Should probably do Could we collect?
Collectively play.
Yeah, they have a couple. They're just making some good questions asked.
Okay, yeah. Ask
Here, I'm
away
actually
the
gonna take these off so you can hear Aaron better.
Okay. Yeah.
And can you ask them if there's a way to zoom in on the web page?
Is there a way to zoom in on the web page?
Not that web page. So the other way you could have loaded this up is in your personal display, and that's a much bigger screen close up. So you would access it for your action board. These panels on the side are they're just here for like pulling up the instructions for the game and stuff. They're kind of multi-purpose.
It's just a reference tone.
Okay.
More so than like, I think what I can't see what you're viewing because it's like a private notebook almost.
Okay.
So like I see a different one than you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So AltSpaceVR, is this going to be available only through the Vive and through the Rift as well, or will it be available for someone who has a console and is going to...
So we are totally cross-platform, if I heard your question right. We
Awesome.
are on Gear VR, and we will also be on Steam and Rift, both of those consumer versions.
Awesome. Yeah, that's really good.
And we also support a 2D mode, which is if you don't have a VR headset but have a beefy enough PC or Mac situation, you can also join us in 2D mode.
Oh, that's cool. So even if you don't have a headset, you can still
download that client.
Did you go over games for
You
slots?
download that client and
And for the Gear VR Gear VR app, you just find us in the Oculus Gear VR app.
Games for Sloth has a question asking the question: will there ever be a function to record videos?
Do you have any other questions, or?
Yeah, will they ever be able to record videos? Like within the game, kind of like how you can web share your gameplay now?
Maybe.
Oh no.
You might be muted.
Did you?
No, it's just that the Vive's microphone... Yeah, I think the Vive microphone is like a bone mic or something. It doesn't pick up the rest of the room.
Oh, yeah, we wear the headphones.
Will there ever be a function to record videos with your friends, like how you can kind of game share now on your normal gaming?
They can't hear you unless you're right up in it.
Get in the mic.
Or you could say it once and Miss 5000 Watts could repeat you.
That could be a thing.
Is there going to be a way for people to record their space? Like people can game share now? Or...
They're thinking.
Yeah. Oh no. Okay, there we go.
What do you mean by record space?
Like if you're like in a group of friends, you record this game and then share it. Like put it on YouTube.
Yeah, would you be able to record the game that you play with your friends and then put it on YouTube or something like that?
Stream it on Twitch.
Or stream it.
So we've had when we launched Dungeons and Dragons, which we have the official Wizards of the Coast Dungeons and Dragons a partnership to bring it into virtual reality. When we launched that, we contacted a lot of Twitch streamers who play D&D, and a lot of those Twitch streamers stream their campaign action from AltSpaceVR.
Oh, that's awesome.
Kind of similarly to what we're doing right now. Yeah.
So what Kirby was asking mainly was, can people do exactly what we're doing right now, which is stream
I just read the questions as they come. Like we have another question.
Someone asked, how long did this project take to
what we're doing?
Good.
So, this project being Boss Monster, I'm assuming, Boss Monster took a couple of weeks because we used our SDK again to build it. This is actually, and Kevin can speak to this a little better, this is actually a web page that we're standing in front of.
Oh, that's cool.
Similarly to the app you saw earlier, this is all written in JavaScript. We have a wonderful SDK. You can get to it if anyone's interested. I think it's sdk.altvr.com. Yeah, I think that's it. And yeah, you can build content just like this or the app we had before. We actually had tons of apps. I really just showed you this one and the previous one. Tons of apps, everything from like Jane mentioned, something as simple as chess to like a more immersive experience like
Dungeons and Dragons.
Like WWE Supercard.
For example, those types of experiences.
Yeah, I just want to emphasize that this is open. This is a free download, so anyone can hop in. It's a live product, and it's available now. So it doesn't need to.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wait. You might have to wait for your headset because those are shipping.
Yeah, so people can get their headset and literally just hop in here whenever they want. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's really cool. That's really cool.
So there's one more experience we wanted to show you, which is in our Dungeons and Dragons Tavern, we now have things you can interact with. So using these controllers, you can sword fight, you can throw things around. So it's a pretty cool experience that I definitely wanted to make sure we have time for.
Kirby, would you like to hop in for throwing things?
I would love to.
Because you are the expert
I'm
of
really
throwing
good at
virtual
VR.
reality throwing.
Whoever has the most rage should do this. 'Cause it's like actually very, it's very calming to just destroy things in VR.
Yeah, let's do it.
You are
Someone
the
had a
master.
clarification. What's going on?
Yeah, so to jump into that experience, we have to walk through another teleporter, which is behind you.
Hey, wait, why do you get to do this?
Door number 3.
I think they're switching.
Door number 2.
Yeah. We are switching headsets right now. Now I just got to really quickly exit out of the game.
There you go.
And then we'll be good to go. Hey, look at that dragon up there. Games for Sloth actually had a clarification on his question that I wanted to touch on. He said, I meant like, will there be a function to just press record in game and then get little clips with your friends that go straight to your videos?
So we've been experimenting with such things. We have no feature at the moment, but those sorts of things will come.
What?
Yeah.
You were wrong.
And I think we're even experimenting with not just, video capture, but even stereo capture from inside of Altspace.
Does this need to come off?
No, this one's good.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm dumb.
Who's ready to get angry?
All right. I'm putting my Wiimote straps on, nice and tight.
Yeah, don't throw the handles when you get angry.
Yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
Someone asks, if you can teach Kirby, which is me, to use Altspace proficiently, how easy do you think it would be to teach an ape? Thank you very much for that, White Rabbit.
Oh, that's big.
It's okay.
Not sure.
Hey, you guys are behind me. What's up? What's up, players?
Yeah, we're going to go through the secret door. Right
Oh, secret door.
To go into that next experience we talked about. So walk through the door.
Okay.
Teleport right there.
Or
Just
teleport.
teleport into the door?
Are you teleport into the door?
I think so.
Just right in front of it.
There you go.
I did it.
Loading.
I want to watch stuff with my friends. What's up, guys?
All right.
Can I virtually drink the beer?
Well, come on over.
Hey, thanks, man. Give me that. How do I grab it?
Oh.
So you're going to want to use the grip buttons on the palm and the finger on your middle finger. Do you see those buttons?
Oh.
When you squeeze them, you should see the controller turn solid.
On the side.
What?
This one on the side.
What'd I do?
But you have to come closer to the bar. Come over to the bar.
On the controller, there are buttons on the sides
Yeah.
of the controller.
Okay.
And if you squeeze those, you should see your controller change color.
It went to blue, I think, when you did it.
If you
there we
squeeze
go.
them, and then if you're holding an object, or you put your controller in an object like this and squeeze them, it should.
Okay.
Why? So go and grab this mug for me.
So yeah, it's going yellow when you're pressing that.
It's the size of the controller.
I feel them. I have them. Maybe I'm not close enough to grab this pumpkin.
Yeah, you gotta get
Oh no, you have to put your controller in the pumpkin. And pick it
Yeah,
up.
basically
put your actual controller in. There you go.
Oh, duh.
There you go. Yeah, now just you can make a pumpkin mess here.
Give me that beer.
Throw things around.
Can I grab the other beer?
No, it's not got the other beer. Okay, I'm gonna move this side.
Yeah,
there's a lot
infinite
of
beers.
action going on.
Ah! This is awesome. Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. That's really cool.
I want.
There's a basketball, or there's a hoop on the wall there. See if you can make it. Whoa.
Hold on, gotta get my Steph Curry down. Oh, that was a bad one.
These are good throws.
I told you, I'm good at virtual reality throwing stuff. This one's really long. I gotta get some arc to my shot.
Oh, that was better.
Underhand also works. Or standing
All right,
on
you know
the
what?
bar like I do to cheat. You can teleport on top of the bar.
You can teleport on top of the bar
Oh.
and get your Coyote Ugly on.
Gives you a nice arc.
Come here.
Yeah.
Come here. All right, I will do. We're gonna stay here until I do this. Oh, that was
really good.
Okay, hold on.
This looks so simple, but I could probably do this for hours.
Yeah, I agree, Joe. All right, you know what? I lied about this. I'm not gonna do this. I will. Okay, yeah.
So you can sword fight.
Yeah, find the other things that you can pick up.
So wait, I can grab
These
it.
are my
Oh, okay.
favorite.
I figured.
You gotta hold it down when you grab the sword.
Or you could just throw them everywhere. Okay,
You should
so
sword fight Kevin.
there you go. You can sword fight. He has a shield.
Yeah, but I have offense. Ah!
You should double sword. Okay.
Double sword is called dual wielding. What?
That is true. It is called
Double sword.
It's double swording. Am I just throwing swords at him?
Caught it! Oh, I thought I caught it. Oh, I did catch it.
Throwing hammers at you. What is
What?
that?
What are you doing over here?
I'm throwing sparklers at you.
Sparklers. That's dangerous. That is a fire hazard. That's like a wand.
With the champ.
These are fun because you can spin them like tops.
Can you?
Or just throw them in the fire.
Oh, what? All right, hold on. Let me get out of here real quick.
Oh, you did it.
Oh, wait. So, hold on. Go over to the pumpkin. Come here, pumpkin.
You didn't put it. You didn't push it.
This is very... Hey, hold on. I gotta get off of... There's a big table in the real world right now that I keep running into, and that's why Watts is laughing.
Yeah, it's really funny.
Oh, you guys need a dedicated vibe room.
Oh, no, it's huge. There's a lot of space behind me.
But we have a table.
So can I spin this pumpkin like an NFL player and warm my hands on it? Oh.
It's not round, so it makes it a little bit more challenging.
Okay, come here.
You can definitely spin the wand.
Come here, wand. All right.
There we go.
Ooh, yeah, nice and warm. Touchdown time.
Oh, you were like.
Oh, wow, look at all these wands.
Don't you love making a mess and not having to clean up? That's what I just did.
All right, where am I in the real room right now, Watts?
You're like slightly behind the table.
Okay, I
But
feel
not
like
directly in front of it like you were before.
I'm trying to
Be
figure out.
careful of them.
I'm trying to figure out what this wire
That's the
is.
headphones.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, here, let's go back over here. I gotta make a couple of these.
Set it up for standing only mode, and Kirby still manages to move all over the place.
Give me that. I want it. Wait.
One hammer?
Give it to me.
Yeah.
So I can go over here. Can I grab stuff off the tables?
Not those. But you'll notice that there's a screen in this room,
There
and
is
you
a
have some
screen.
music playing, which is very faint, so you have to get close to it.
It's just a YouTube
Oh
video.
yeah. It's like tavern music.
Set the mood in the tavern.
Hi, Kevin.
Usually there's a D&D table here.
This is the coolest shit that's ever been shit.
It is really cool.
I want another beer.
You want another beer?
Get
There's
a
like
beer.
unlimited beer.
Ah, don't throw this at me, Jane. We're not at that point.
Sorry, it's you.
All right. Oh.
Virtual darts will happen. Virtual darts would be fun.
Virtual darts would be great.
That would be awesome.
Jane, why are you on the ground?
It's like in the
I was
ground.
trying to slide over the beer for you, but that's too far.
All right. Yeah, let's go here.
Grabbing more pumpkins.
Oh, that one's all right. I'm getting close. Oh, wait, no, I'm not.
So close.
Ah!
All right, I think I got the stroke.
Oh, that was close.
Oh, too strong with all these muscles. Oh, I'm getting there.
So close.
Can I alley-oop it to Kevin? Kevin, here you go. Oh, here.
Oh, man.
Oh, wait, I gotta go higher. Hey, I caught that bounce pass.
Oh,
Hey!
oh, yeah. Oh!
Oh!
That face.
It's just as hard as it
No one can dunk here. Can't even virtually
We had
dunk.
someone grab a hammer at one of the demos and bounce it off the hammer because it's kind of big and flat.
That's rude, Kirby.
Okay. I need to get my sword then.
You want it now? Actually, I want to knight you. Can I knight you?
Yes.
I dub you. What do they dub them?
Sir,
Sir Elton John.
Lady.
Sir Elton John, by decree of the Queen, and I dub Kevin Sir David Attenborough.
You have my hammer.
You can have it.
I want it. I totally have it.
I didn't mean that literally. But...
You know, you have it. This is so stupid fun.
It's really fun. That's awesome.
We also have this last teleporter takes us to VR frisbee golf if you're brave enough for that.
Go play
but
frisbee
we
ball.
can also check out the
Go play
VR
frisbee ball.
screening. Do you want to do frisbee golf?
Yeah, that was my favorite thing to play on the original PlayStation Move.
Go on that teleporter. Sir Bloaty McBoatface.
We got Bodie McBoatface in the chat.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
So there are 9 holes. Kevin can explain how to play because he helped create this.
Kevin, my man.
So yeah, let's go to the portal.
Hey, what are you doing?
You love our portals here at Altspace.
Hole 1.
So you need to step into this little marker area here,
Okay.
and you'll grab a disc, like so.
I feel like I got.
Kirby.
Do I have more space over here, Watts? Right
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, you're facing towards the back of the room right now.
Okay, good.
There's your frisbee.
Oh, I have it.
You have a frisbee.
You
You have
hold
two
down the
frisbees.
trigger, and you'll charge your little frisbee, and aim, and shoot.
Oh.
That was terrible.
Oh, sweet. Oh, it's coming back. That was a bad one.
Just walk by it, and you'll pick it up again.
Come here.
Try to make it in that window up there.
Oh, up here?
Move too far. You move too far.
What did I do?
You
I
moved
didn't
too
do
far.
anything.
Standing mode. It's in standing mode.
Oh, they probably thought I was cheating.
Maybe.
Oh, next one.
Thank you, thank you. This shit.
There you go. You got one.
So the hole is just back here.
Wait. Back here?
You
Can
kind of
I-
want to do a bounce.
Can I block?
If you're... Yeah. And also if your
So you have to
frisbees happen to
bounce it.
collide, they will...
That is a
That's the
teleporter.
noise.
Birdie.
Hey, that was a
You
that
go
was
to
a
birdie.
gimme.
Alright, it gets harder. Trust me.
What did I do?
Go in the teleporter.
Walk into the teleporter.
I somehow brought up steam.
You brought up steam.
Never mind.
Crisis averted.
Hole 2.
Alrighty, we're going up these stairs.
We are going up the stairs. These are trickier than they look, though. Be careful.
Where was that going?
That's called a hell of a shot, is what that was called.
I think you have to bounce it up the stairs.
I went up the stairs. My thing's upstairs.
Okay. Okay.
Watch this. We'll watch them. See, they're bouncing up the stairs. Old Aaron Kirby.
I want to know. I want to see where your frisbee is.
Oh, you had very good placement there.
Oh,
Right there.
There you go. You did good.
Yeah, that was a hell of a shot. That took a touch. You can't teach that, you know?
Must be some real life skill carrying over.
Birdie! 2-shot.
Nice. Good job. That was good.
Thank you. You want to try this out?
Sure.
You haven't tried this out
I
yet. You
have
got to
not.
play the boss monster.
Boss Monster was pretty darn cool.
What the hell? What are you over here? Oh, okay.
You're really confused about where you are.
There you go.
Thank you.
And I'll put these in order right here. Chat, I'd like you to know how that wasn't cheating. That was strategy.
Strategy.
Bada boom, realist VR in the room. How you doing? This is super fun. Everything we do with VR is great, and the best part is Joe's never tried it. That is the best part. Someone asked how long they can stay in VR without physical side effects. Is there like a health warning?
It depends on the person.
Yeah.
It really depends on the person.
Okay.
I, for one, have very minimal issues with VR motion touch. Other people are really sensitive to it. I think it also depends on the application. Obviously, Altspace, we try really hard to minimize the effects, and we've consistently been implementing more comfortable apps for VR. But others that are rapid motions or more action type games or something like that can trigger VR motions far more easily than others. But it also depends on the person. Yeah.
Cool.
We've had people playing D&D in here for like 6 hours straight and without problems. And
That's awesome.
There are other VR experiences that other people have tried maybe after 10 minutes.
Do you guys know much? I read this thing, and I'm going to bring it about wrestling again. I know everyone hates it, but there's this thing that I saw that a lot of sports teams and like MLB and NFL starting to do, where you can like sit on the sideline. Do you guys know anything about that? They'll have like a 360-degree camera.
Ready for this one?
No, I don't think they can. Throw it. So you just hold it down and it charges
Your
up.
trigger?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going up the stairs.
Hold down charger.
Okay. Oh, that was awful.
Oh.
Yeah, have to touch.
I don't have to touch. Okay. Okay. That looks like a very dangerous place.
Don't worry.
Okay.
What blows me away about VR the most is that we've played very simplistic games, yet they're so fun. They're so fun.
Oh no.
You had the touch.
Good shot.
Cool. I thought that was a lot worse than it was. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Okay. This is pretty fun.
Could you go to virtual reality strip clubs? You know what? I'm going to ask it. Can you? Is that going to be a thing?
Oh,
You have to PayPal people dollars?
Oh my god.
You know what? They didn't hear that. I'm going to have to ask. You're going to have to ask them.
No, I think I'm good. It sounds like a you question.
But if it comes from you, they'll be very shocked.
Over par, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. This is a very dangerous place. This is very dangerous.
Wait, there's VR porn?
Yeah, I think that's a thing.
Ew.
This looks difficult.
Ew.
Where are we
But also
aiming towards?
intriguing.
There's lots of pillars in here, and it's on the other side of this.
No problem. Okay. Oh, this is a lot of pillars. Okay.
You got this. You got experience with pillars.
I have experience with pillars.
Yeah, you know.
I have maximum experience with pillars. I'm like, can I? That seems dangerous. Oh, it wasn't bad.
There we go.
That wasn't bad. Am I on it? Okay.
I wasn't asking for VR porn. I was asking for a nice
Bogey.
gentleman's club. I didn't want the gross-esque stuff. Is there going to be a VR Hooters? Can I just make chicken wings at home and then eat them? And be in a Hooters?
A VR Hooters? Yeah, I guess that could be a thing.
Is there going to be a VR Arby's?
VR Arby's, VR fast food, I think is what you're asking about.
I just want to eat my celery at home and pretend they're mozzarella sticks at Hooters. That's all I want.
Yeah, it's called making chicken wings at home. That's what VR chicken wings is at home.
I think beer hats with soil are going to be really popular in the future.
Okay. Oh.
Sorry, you guys are hard to catch up with.
Okay.
I'm so bad at this. It took me a while to catch up.
Oh, what was... Okay. Well, the good thing is that I caught it. Okay.
See, some people are on board and some people hate me in the chat.
Where's Richard?
Listen, I gotta ask the questions for every demographic.
Okay, we gotta go down here.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Joe? I know what you mean. Joe knows. Joe's a fan of chicken wing eating.
Oh, we went
pants
through
on.
the thing.
I love how there's like no sense of what's going on around you.
At all. Because like at one point I was like, am I back here?
At one point you almost smacked the shit out of Watts over here.
Yeah, I had to move a lot.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Just put me in a room.
So ask Kevin if it's, what was it like, you know, building stuff for VR? Is it more difficult than like coding for like a regular game, or is...
Oh yeah.
What was it like building stuff for VR? Was it more difficult or easier than for a regular game?
VR has its definitely its own set of challenges. For one thing, we have to render a much higher frame rate to two different screens at the same time than you would in a traditional game. So, you know, something like 90 frames per second on
Ooh,
two
nice
screens.
shot.
That another challenge.
Oh, I can't hear him. I'm too far away. Kevin, I'm sorry. Kevin, I'm coming back. Please keep explaining.
So, I keep missing my thoughts here. Developing interactions in VR is especially challenging. There's not a well-known, it's not like you can just have a 2D menu that just appears and that now you can just select, you know, whatever options it needs. Because where is that menu going to live? For example, we have a menu, and then we've had to attach it sort of in space in front of you, but it's not like attached to your face. It's not like everywhere you look, you're seeing that menu. You know, a lot of those kinds of difficulties with designing for a VR game. And then as far as the technical stuff, like I said, I mentioned, performance is always something we're always battling with, trying to make the experience as performant as possible while looking as nice as possible. Traditional techniques for video games, that, you know, things like real-time lighting or bump mapping and things like that don't necessarily work exactly the same way that they did in 2D games as they do in VR. So lots of new technology sort of having to be invented and built for VR experiences.
That's awesome. I love the fact that developing for VR is like a whole different experience and no one really knows what the standard is for it.
It's Wild Wild West right now.
Yeah, it's the
Look at
Wild
It's,
Wild.
one of the most rewarding things for all VR developers is that a lot of times we know that the experiences or the difficulties we're running into, the problems we're solving have genuinely never really been solved before. There are new problems that we're just really the first.
What type of places or atmospheres do they hope to build for VR?
And similarly, from just a content perspective and a programming perspective, we are happy to say that we did like the first social D&D experience in virtual reality, the first live comedy show in virtual reality. Everything's really exciting for us right now.
Book me. Book me on the comedy show.
What kind of spaces are you hoping to develop for VR?
So you've probably seen a good variety today. We basically try to develop experiences where there's a clear user thing to do, right? So at the end of the day, we're trying to drive people coming to Altspace to communicate, and we understand that oftentimes there's a context of that communication. Am I playing Boss Monster with you? Am I going to an event with you? Am I, exploring the Mayan maze and trying to solve it with you? So we're going to continue to iterate on what some of those use cases are. But right now, there's you know, a lot of live events have driven some of the new spaces that we've created. Like we recently launched a underground kind of comedy club because we were just doing so many live comedy events, and the comedians just gave us the feedback that wow, it would be really nice if we just had something that looked like a dive bar with an open mic kind of setup. And I can imagine other things in the future.
Can we see that?
Other events like that.
I see that.
Kirby wants to see the dive bar.
I want to see the comedy club.
Wants to see the comedy club.
Oh, I don't know if it's open right now, which is yeah.
It's too early.
It's during the day.
It's event specifically. Yeah, Kirby, it's only 4:22. But one option is we could go to the theater where folks are watching this stream and meet some of your fans who are watching.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mondor the
Sorry,
Great has a
Kevin,
question.
you're gonna say something.
Lots.
Okay.
How about sandboxes? Will I be able to put a blueprint of my
So if you
house into a virtual
hit
reality?
home, go to the triangle again, and then the home UI will pop up for you. Do you see that?
Okay, yeah, I see home.
And then do you see the second event, the very right column? It's kind of featuring AltSpaceVR Dev, Tavern Theater as the future retro.
Please, I see that. Oh wait, if I go home. Okay, there we go. Future, yeah, there we go.
And then just go pull the trigger on visit now, and we'll see you there.
Okay, awesome. Sweet. Woohoo! Wait, you've been muted? Why? I don't want to be muted.
Are there virtual reality raves?
Sweet.
That's a question I want answered.
Hello.
They're coming
You have a cool
in.
bow. I like that bow.
Hello, hello.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh, we can hear ourselves.
So we won't stand here for long, but I just wanted to show you this was the NVR watch party.
Hey, this is so cool.
This is cool.
Hey, throw stuff at him.
I don't know if I can grab anything.
Grab that dude's sword.
Just
If
grab
you
it.
look at the
I don't
screen,
think I
there'll
can
be
do
an
that.
infinite portal.
No, I can't do that. Okay, yeah, we can hear ourselves. But this is, yeah. This is what everyone's watching right now.
Are they gonna
That's cool.
update skins? Can like you just be anybody? You should ask them that.
Where's, there we go.
Do we have time for a selfie in front of you guys? Like you guys in front of you guys, in front of you guys? That'd be
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, let's do
freaking
that. Let's
Inception
do a
stuff.
big selfie picture thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's frame the picture so it's, yeah, that's so crazy.
All right, but I want to be able to pose.
I thought I already said yes to that.
Sorry.
There's some like epic music.
What's happening?
I
Are we
don't know,
being
it's
invaded by a
terrifying.
dragon?
I don't know what's happening.
That's Inception music.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. How do we take it? I feel like this. There we go.
So there are a lot of different experiences. We can definitely explore different space or answer questions in a different room. I know it's a little hard to hear here.
Yeah. Okay, we took pictures. We took pictures. How do I get out of this? Do you know how to get out of this?
No, when I did, I closed out of the whole application.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, this was awesome to see. We took a selfie. We did it.
This is so fucking cool.
Kirby, did you want to hop in and ask some of the questions that you saw from the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is this a
amazing.
table?
Thank you so much, whoever did that.
We're switching real quick.
We're switching over.
It was Lisa, of course.
Thank you, whoever did that.
Alrighty, Kirby is back.
Hey Kirby, here are some of your fans who are watching the Twitch stream. We just turned it off because there was a weird loop going on, but yeah.
No worries. Hey, I had a couple questions from the chat. What the hell?
Yeah, sure.
Someone asked, I think it was Mondor the Great asked a question about it, like, will there be like sandbox options in this? Like, could he like build his dream house in virtual reality? Someone was asking about like architecture, being able to just build whatever they want.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great question. We get it a lot because of the performance issue, the performance factor. I still hear someone has an open mic. If they could mute themselves, that'd be really helpful.
Hey, Mari, I think you have an open mic.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Ashley. Yeah, so because we are trying to optimize performance and it's so early for VR, we're not unleashing just full-on UGC options right now, Kirby. As you mess with Imari.
He's trying to
Weapons
steal.
in here are not interactable. You won't be able to grab these ones.
He's trying to grab.
But Kirby, you can take your cursor and click on any of those props, and that will immediately go on your back.
Oh, that's cool.
The ones that are floating.
Interesting.
Which one do you want on your back?
Kevin's head. Like, I think I'm wearing something. Kevin's wearing something. There you go. And if you open the selfie camera right next to the triangle, you'll also be able to see that on your back.
Oh, nice. Can you get like skins in here? So like, are you gonna be updating? Like, could I just be anybody, essentially?
You mean more avatar customization?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we did a lot of research about this, and one of the reasons why we started with some of these abstract pod avatars that you see and the bot avatars was we were really careful about getting too real too quickly. So we are slowly making the transition to more humanoid options, like the avatar I'm sporting. But it's definitely something where we want to walk before we run, because we did get some user feedback in the beginning that if it was too much realness, like you, but wasn't you, it would be a little creepy.
Yeah. What about like, hear me out here. What about like Civil War reenactments? Could you do those in here? If you had enough people and they were dressed up?
What?
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah, I mean.
I could be Abraham Lincoln. I go to the theater, pep talk.
It's certainly an option. Yeah, you just get enough people.
Right.
You gotta have people interested in doing that with you.
So you could do like Ren fairs?
Yeah, probably not the theater, but as you saw in the other room where you have the sword fighting, you can definitely create a war scene.
Alright, cool. This is sweet.
Any other questions?
I'm trying to think. All right.
Was there any more questions that people wanted to ask in the
Yeah.
chat while we're here?
Let's open it to the chat really quick, because I know we missed a few.
Yeah, if anyone has any questions that have not been asked, please type them in chat right now while we have the desk here, and we can. Oh dear God!
What'd I do?
You dropped the bottle. Okay, it's just water. It's just water.
Is it empty?
It's just no, it's not empty.
Here, let me just. All right, here. Now I'm over here. Way better. Yeah, so just watch it. We're gonna ask the chat really quick and see, because I know I missed a couple really good questions that I did want to ask you guys, and we'll let them get a couple seconds.
Oh, they're upset that you didn't ask the triple X questions.
Wave to everybody. You guys.
Someone asked, what future events do you guys have planned?
Ooh, yeah. What future events do you guys have planned?
That's a great question. So this weekend we're going to be at a comedy festival, and we're going to have basically a weekend party in AltSpace VR with some well-known comedians.
Like, do you happen to know who?
So it's all TBD, but we're working with our partners at Jash, which is an LA-based YouTube comedy network, and some of their key talent include like Sarah Silverman, Michael Cera, Reggie Watts.
Cool.
Tim and Eric. Yeah, so we'll hopefully get some of them into the experience.
Ooh, I'd love to
we're
come kick it with
looking
Reggie Watts.
to do. Yeah, hang out this weekend, and that'll be an option. We'll almost have like a mystery comedian roaming avatar, I think, because you never know when they're gonna come by and do a performance. And some other things. Kevin hosts a lot of Dungeons and Dragons events. Where you get to play D&D. We have Let's Play Boss Monster events as well. And in addition to that, Lisa, who's I think in the room, has put on some great Chew on This storytelling events that are regular. Yeah, Yeah, and we have kind of watch parties. We do Critical Role watch parties in here, which actually was started with the help of Zach. That's just to list a few. We were definitely experimenting with other things.
That's very cool. Does the chat, Ms. Watts?
Yeah, we have a question from Commander Dunsale who asks, are there any major brands doing immersive environments within Altspace?
All right, I'm not gonna lie to you, Ms. Watts. I wasn't listening.
You are in a fire, so it's understandable. No, the question was, are there any major brands doing immersive environments within Altspace VR?
Are there any major brands doing immersive environments within Altspace VR?
Yes.
Like kind of like a
Like
Nike
Shadowrun
thing?
or BattleTech type stuff.
So some of the partners we work with are more about creating experiences that are, I don't know where you're going.
I'm trying to figure it out too. There we go. All right, this is a safe space.
Oh, there you are. Okay. No, totally. Yeah, some of the partners we work with are really just to create experiences that our users would also enjoy. So Dungeons and Dragons is a great example. We created, D&D, and also Boss Monster is another one. But we don't work with brands to the state of this advertising or marketing platform.
Kirby, we have a pretty good question from Mondor the Great, who asked, do you think this could be used in mental health situations, like helping people overcome stage fright, giant centipedes, or heights?
Oh, that's a really good question.
Yeah, that's a really good question.
Mondor the Great asked, do you think this could be used for any mental health capabilities, like people overcoming fears or social anxieties or anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely it's a good idea. I think we haven't even considered all the use cases, but that's definitely an interesting one.
Very cool. I've talked with a lot of people who have had the same ideas and thought about using Altspace.
I mean, I get over my fear of heights in the welcome space because there's some outdoors parts of that where you can climb up to really high trees.
What? What's going on?
I think someone's here having another conversation.
Just trying VR for the first time over here.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I think we have a demo going on.
I don't see any further ones, no.
Hey, what's up, dude? Here, let me give you a heart, buddy. Hey! Found it.
He has like hands.
How do you get those hands?
Hand link motion, which is a peripheral hardware piece that we support.
Are there locations other than this bar, outdoor places, a cloud ship? Like, are there other social spaces that people can kind of just hang out in, like this bar?
Are there other social spaces already made that people can hang out in, like maybe like a park or a ship or a deck or something like that?
Yeah, plenty. If you open up home, we can go to any one of those. The first one, the welcome space, is basically the outdoor, indoor, multi-purpose space that I talked about with trees and rivers and cliffs, but also an inside space.
Dope.
There's 10 people in there. There's also a Mayan maze.
Want to go to the Mayan maze?
Tricky to solve, but it's also very fun because you can yell out like Marco Polo style to other users.
Rev?
Really big.
Yes, you can watch Netflix together.
Yeah.
Netflix is one of the things that you can do as well as YouTube.
Are we able to
go to the?
You have to go bring up
so
your
go to
little
home.
thing.
So go to home.
Yeah.
And go to home in the second row of events. There's a Let's Explore Jungle Maze, and just pull your trigger on Visit Now.
There it is, Jungle Maze. Boom.
Here we go. What is going on? Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
What's the highest resolution this can go up to? Oh.
What?
Kirby.
I don't know where I am in the space.
Nothing. No.
Was it important? Did I break something?
It was headphones. That's fine.
Well, you know what?
Seems like walking games like Firewatch could be done over VR very easily. Yeah, that's a good point. Like games where it's just walking, or like scary games that are just walking would be perfect for VR. Perfect. It's
I got lost in there. I'm sorry. Hi, Kyle.
Hello.
Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is get to the other side of this maze.
Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Alright.
So this is another one of the spaces that you can come to, and you can just check out a Mayan jungle maze. You are like in the ground.
I'm falling into the core of the earth. Oh no.
Is that terrifying in VR? Because I feel like...
Not really. But...
Oh. Hello. There's a blue Kevin.
Alrighty. Now I'm back, guys.
How much room is recommended to not run into anything? Basically, the way that it works is you can put it in standing only mode, which means that you actually don't have to move around. Just Kirby wants to move around and try and break everything and potentially kill me.
That's just... I think I'm stuck.
So yeah, it's in standing only mode, so you can just stand here. You don't need a huge space for a lot of this stuff. You can actually put it in standing mode. So you don't need to have a huge room like this in order to do any VR stuff.
I'm restarting because I think I got stuck. I've been muted? Who the fuck moved me?
I think it mutes you every time you go into a new space. You just have to click your microphone.
There we are.
Have they considered how NASA or other agencies could use this for simulations for Mars or the Moon?
That's a really good question. Has NASA approached you about being like, yo, put us on the moon?
I don't know if they're close enough to hear you. Like,
I think, yeah, that's kind of the realistic part of it.
I think you lost the devs.
You're in the middle of a maze, Kirby. I think we're going to field your questions right now.
See, I get stuck. Look at this shit.
You lost the devs. They're gone. We lost the devs.
I've never been more right.
We lost the devs.
I'm stuck again. Like I can't move. What the shit?
Just keep teleporting around. Okay, there's stairs, like a ladder or something. I don't know if you can go up there.
Hey,
oh, there's Kevin! I think it's Kevin.
Yeah, I got lost for a little bit, but I think I know the way now.
Just go back to the bar, Kirby. Bob the Ninja Goldfish. That is a very good suggestion.
Hey, I bought some beers today. Don't worry. I'll do that.
I know some landlords, but
Can you carry
So
me?
if you're really committed, it takes roughly 20 minutes to solve. I don't know how we're doing on our time. We could pick a shorter experience.
Is the hissing in the VR in the VR world? Yeah, it's in the actual jungle. Because you're in the jungle.
Half an hour.
It's like a lot of that.
We have half an hour?
Yeah. Like 10 more minutes or something?
What is your favorite space? Is this your favorite space? I like to go where you guys are most excited about.
I love. Is there any way to get the underground power up, Kevin?
maybe. Is there...
That's a really good question.
There's a good question.
Is there a way to have a continual conversation in the AltSpace VR that isn't dependent on proximity?
Is there a way to have an independent conversation in the AltSpace VR that isn't dependent upon proximity? Like, could you have like a private chat going?
Soon, very soon.
Very soon. It's
Awesome.
coming soon. Yay.
I figured that would be
Yeah, because
a
at the
pretty
end of
standard
the
thing.
yeah, at the end of the day, like, I know you've probably heard me say this a lot, but like, if we're a communications platform, we know that today a lot of the interactions that happen in AltSpace are strangers who happen to have VR headsets, who go into AltSpace and do things like explore a maze together, go to a comedy show. But there's a whole like world of communication where you communicate with your loved ones, your friends, your colleagues, and we want to make that experience easier to achieve. So that's something we'll be announcing very soon.
That's very inappropriate.
Oh, wow.
Why don't we go to Let's Play Air Hockey?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go Let's Play Air Hockey. Which is, let's see, go to home again.
Right under the show.
Boom, boom. See you there.
There you go. of think of going to actual live events and doing things like Kirby was talking about in the sidelines within this.
Oh yeah. Hey, so there was something I said earlier that when the headset wasn't on. So I've been reading a lot that sports, NFL, NBA, pro wrestling, like I like, are starting to record stuff kind of like ringside or sideline with a 360-degree camera. Is that something that would be accessible through the Altspace VR?
So not today, but we're certainly keeping our tabs on those developments because, you know, some of the best stuff is really like some of that great stuff. When you watch it, you are by yourself. So we'd love to, you know, build a social. Wow, you're really getting in there. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what that was. I was like, okay, testing personal boundaries. That works.
I was just
so yeah, but of course. But I think a lot of what we try to tell, you know, partners about is you don't need to, you know, invest in that expensive VR content. You can literally take your 2D content, like your Twitch stream, for example, and put it up on this big screen behind you and have a watch party in VR. So it's kind of easy to have a VR experience without, you know, having the big VR investment.
Kevin, you want a hug?
Come here.
So this was kind of what I was talking about with like exploring outside. If you come outside, you can actually climb into these trees.
Oh, can I?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, there's a tower right at the bottom of the tree. Kevin, you've done this.
Oh, hey.
I will hold on to the headphones.
Whoa, okay, this is a little trippy.
Is it like freaking you out a little bit?
Kinda. I'm higher than you, homie. Oh, look at you, jumping trees.
Oh, you can just like teleport to trees. That's cool.
Can I teleport to the top? This is kind of weird looking now.
If you have a height fear of heights, this might not be the place to go.
No.
Oh, you are really high.
What up?
This is really nice because the space is like open and someone you can come outside and have your side conversations.
Yeah, your barbecues and stuff.
Yeah.
You went too far away from me.
Oh, sorry. Now I'm just running from you at this point.
Does this mean we'll have Hyper RPG VR watch parties with Zach soon? I don't see why not.
Can I get on top of the house? Oh, I should go down a minute.
If any of you guys have VR headsets, I'm sure we could organize some kind of watch party.
Top of it? I think we might have created a collision such that you can't do that, but
I'm the best.
Okay, I think how we can go to that space school.
yeah.
Just make it quick event.
Awesome. Alright, you're not gonna win. Okay, maybe I'll go.
You gotta give me a challenge.
You're doing a one-person game.
I know, I'm kicking ass. The best. Come on, Jane. What up, Kyle?
You're gonna teleport to the space.
Oh.
Which space is it?
Kyle.
I had to unmute myself. I forgot I was muted.
You can play ice hockey in VR.
Okay, it goes to 7.
Do you want to play? Robot?
We are.
Jane, why do you have a go
We
ahead.
are about to wrap up the game. 1 second. What was your question?
Okay.
Why do you have a logo next to your name?
Was that from you, Pat?
Yeah.
Hey, it's
Yeah,
Kevin.
and that's because I work at AltSpaceVR.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, we're doing a live demo right now. You're actually on Twitch right now.
Hey!
Hello!
Oh, that's so cool.
And I just won.
There you go.
Hey Kyle, you want a hug, buddy? Come here.
Yeah, sure.
How are you?
I feel like a loser with the Gear VR when you guys have the Vive.
There is some VR hardware hierarchy in AltSpace, so we supported all the hardware.
Yeah.
You want to go to the underground tavern, Watts?
I think that's your space, Kirby.
Okay.
So
That's like your
hometown.
No, it's cool. That is your hometown.
So Kevin is
So you got to see us
creating
actually
a way
meeting
for us
just
to access
random people in the space there, which is really cool. You can just walk into the virtual reality Altspace and just find random people and hug them.
See yourself.
And
There's a
hug
mirror
them,
back here.
apparently. And be like, hey, do you want to go watch a movie? Hey, Cal, you want to watch a movie?
They should do a Kirby comedy show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why I couldn't see it.
The phone's not powerful.
So you need to bring up the home thing?
What do I need to do? Go bring up the hub?
What? Yeah, where do you need to go? What's it called?
Kirby. Can you click on the Visit Now button on this? Do you see it?
Oh,
right
there you go. There, press
Yeah,
that.
let me close out of this.
I'm assuming I can only play there if I have the controls, right?
Hi, nice to meet you.
They won't let me click on it.
Let's click on it. Okay. Hold on. Try something else.
Okay. I hope they have some virtual IPAs at this bar. And some virtual nachos.
Yeah, if we could get, if someone could put in the chat like the links to their Twitter and website for Altspace,
Yeah,
that would be cool.
AltSpaceVR.
Joe, let's do that. Yeah, just so people, you'll be able to contact them and ask more questions.
Hey, that's me.
That's you.
Look at that attractive guy.
Oh God. Please be careful. But yeah, if you have any more questions that you want to ask in here, let us know, and I will get.
I want to go to happy hour with Kevin. What the hell? Oh.
Yeah, that's their Twitter in chat right now, guys. It's AltSpaceVR on Twitter. Can you ask how many rooms they have developed?
How many rooms have you guys developed?
Wow, that's a great question. It's probably definitely more than a dozen, maybe 2 dozen.
Wow.
A lot of them aren't active. Yeah. Sorry. What's up?
Can somebody try to walk into this the center here?
Here?
Can you step inside the middle here? Does that work? No.
Is it possible to go bowling in Altspace?
Yeah, I bet
Can you ask them?
I bet, yeah. Is it possible to do bowling? Can you bowl?
With that same tech that we were showing off in the tavern earlier, where you were picking up stuff and throwing, yes, you could.
That's awesome.
So yes, you can go. You can go
This
bowling.
thing's levitating. This is a pretty nice place, though. You have a party, have people come hang out in it. 2 big couches.
How many people can be in an Altspace? What's the maximum amount of people?
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a really good question. What's the maximum amount of people to be in an Altspace? Like, do you guys cap out, like, does the fire department have to come out and tell you what your capacity is, or?
So I think right now it's like I mentioned, it's like early days for VR.
So we don't know what we don't know. Like the VR community so far is
Nascent, really. So you know, we haven't really shared kind of max concurrency because we don't know. Like, you know, we've had events like the comedy event. There were probably over 100 people in Altspace, but that's not something that is the maximum. We need more and more events.
Yeah, it's so cool in there.
Alright,
He's just stroking random people.
No, I'm giving him a massage.
Oh, that was a massage. It looked like
Not
he was
yet.
just creepily stroking his face.
I was combing his hair.
A nice little back
Okay, that's my bad.
That's you?
That's me.
Do you think a professional host maybe has to
No,
be
that's
questioned,
Kyle.
right, Kirby?
Kyle's one of our
Me?
users.
I've had a lot of really good questions.
Imagine Kirby playing table tennis.
Zach, do you
we'd
have
all
any
die.
questions, sir?
We would all be
How
dead.
many rooms have they developed and how many more are in store for the future?
We already asked
We
those
asked
questions.
that question.
Those were good questions we asked Mr. Naysayer.
I don't mind.
I'm trying to think of other good questions too. We've covered a lot.
We have covered a lot of questions.
Hello.
Yeah, this is a very extensive demo.
He's trying to send us to a tavern right now so we can all get some small plate appetizers and split the bill.
The comedy club.
Comedy club! We're going to comedy club. Now watch Aaron Kirby.
Open mic night featuring Aaron Kirby.
Hey! Zach, do you have any other questions, sir?
No, man, do your job.
Does the chat have any other questions?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like we've covered most of the questions. But it's really cool
Let's go
because
over 4:45, so I'd say that you can definitely move on to the next segment if you've got it covered.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep, we can do that.
Looks like we're a little short on time, guys, so we do got to get out of here. But thank you so much for showing this to us. Is there anything you guys wanted to say to wrap up? Any places that they can go? Is it just going to be your website where people can get updates?
Yeah, so we're live. So if they have a Gear VR, just find us on their Samsung phone in the Oculus store. Just search AltSpaceVR under the Gear VR apps. We're featured all the time as one of the top apps. Or if they have a desktop to run, Oculus or Vive or 2D mode, they can just go to AltSpaceVR.com and download us for free there. It's free both places, and it's live.
Oh, awesome.
And I would really encourage, this weekend's going to be a huge party. So I talked about the comedy festival. You don't know which comedian's going to pop in, so it'll be really fun.
That sounds awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing this to us.
Yeah, thank you so
Of
much.
course. Thank you.
It was such a good demo.
Unengaged. Oh, I'm over here now.
Bye-bye.
It was bye. Yeah. That was
Then
such a good demo.
how do I get out of here?
That was really
All
cool.
right.
That was really cool.
Hey, nice shirt.
Here, I'll let you do your show and I'll get you out of here and all that good stuff, okay?
Thank you very much. So now let me bring up this Google Doc. And that feels so weird to come back out of it.
It does. It's really cool because a lot of people, especially now, have friends all over the world. And usually, you can just play games with them or whatever, but to be able to actually sit down and watch a movie together or go and see a comedy show together, it's a whole nother level of interacting with friends that don't live close to you. I could go hang out with my mom in VR space.
You could just go hang out and chat.
Yeah, we just sit on a couch and just be like,
just
"Sup,
catch
Mom?
up.
How you doing?"
It's like a phone call, but 100 times better.
Yeah.
Real life FaceTime. So now we're going to start the retro portion, which is the history of virtual social spaces, which Miss 5000 Watts, I know you spoke to me saying that you have a lot of experience with this.
I do.
have
Oh my
some.
god, why is your face so sweaty?
Because I was on me for like 30.
Oh god.
Do you know how skin works? If you stop it, you tell me you don't sweat?
No, definitely not
Well,
like
you're probably in better shape than I am.
That's just like, I just put a wet towel up to my face. I just shared faces with Aaron Kirby.
It sounds like not the worst thing, but also not the best thing. So I don't
Yeah.
know if it's really something you should negatively comment on, because it could be worse. It could be actually
Always
sharing
be
space.
worse. Here you go.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Awesome. That's cool. So we're gonna talk about muds. Is that me? I think that's me.
I think that's your shit.
Okay, very cool.
Talking about muds.
Tell me about this. Tell me the history of social spaces. Where did this all start?
I don't know where else.
You did?
I know where
Muds.
I started with it.
Well, it's multi-user dungeons or multi-user domain. I'm going to read this off that sweet Anna decided to put in here to
Thank
help
you,
us out. Traditional muds implemented a role-playing video game set in a fantasy world populated by fictional races and monsters, with players choosing classes in order to gain specific skills or powers. The objective of this sort of game is to slay monsters, explore a fantasy world, complete quests, go on adventures, create a story by role-playing, and advance the created character. Many MUDs, that's a funny word, many MUDs were fashioned around dice rolling of Dungeons & Dragons series games.
There we go.
Very cool.
So people would play Dungeons & Dragons and hang out.
So when it first started, we'd have a chat similar to this,
Yep.
and there would be a dungeon master, and it would be like a choose-your-own-adventure type game
Yeah.
that you got to play, which was super, super fun.
And you get to hang out with people as well. You're not just sitting there playing a game. You're actually in there more for the social aspect than to actually play the game.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of places like that. Like for me, the most recent is that.
Oh, sorry. I was in a virtual world, dude.
The most recent for me is with Destiny, because there's so many times where we're just hanging out in a party and just running around the tower and just like doing emotes at people. Like anytime we'd see a new player come into the Destiny world, we'll go up to them and dance at them, or we'd wave at them. And we do that for hours, and they have like a ball within the tower, which is the social space of Destiny. And you can kick the ball around, you can like have a bunch of people just playing with this ball, just random strangers. And you can do that for hours, and you're not actually playing what the game was technically made for, but you're hanging out in this social space and interacting with new people. And a lot of people make friends through doing that too.
Yeah, and from that grew exactly what we just did with AltSpace
Right.
VR. Like everything grew from the social aspect to it. We're gonna go on to the next thing real quick, but I would like to ask the chat. It sounds like a lot of the chat is pretty familiar. I'd like to know what you guys played, what MUDs you were into, if it was ones that you made yourself or if it was a popular game.
Or if you weren't into MUDs, what was your favorite social space within a game that you hung out in? Was it Lion's Arch in Guild Wars? Was it the inn in Puzzle Pirates? Let me know what your favorite experience was.
One of my favorite experiences that was surrounded by a game was playing Uno when it first got released for the Xbox 360. Me and my buddies used to play that for hours after work, and it would just be four dudes shit talking. It was great. It was so much fun. Let's see, they're all text. Dragon Realms is one. Archaea, Lord, and a Wheel of Time. Oh,
Habbo Hotel.
Habbo Hotel. That's essentially what the Habbo Hotel was, right? Yeah, is a MUD.
That's awesome.
They should have a different name for MUD, because it
Eve
just sounds like it's
Online?
gross. Eve Online.
Eve Online's a good one. Forgotten Kingdoms and Shadowrun Mush.
It's the most expensive chat ever. I can't see who said that because it's cut off.
Hanging out in it is hanging. You can just say like the second part of the thing. Hanging out in RuneScape, yep. Puzzle Pirates was very addicting.
Tell me about Puzzle Pirates.
It's basically a puzzle game, but you make your own avatar who is a pirate. And then you have different puzzles that you can do to actually like keep the ship running. So you have bilging, you have the sails, you can have a cannon that you can load the cannon and shoot other pirate ships.
You just mess with them?
Yeah.
Oh,
and then
cool.
they also have like an inn that you can just go and hang out in, which getting back to the social space, you can just go and hang out and play poker.
That's
and
sweet.
just talk to your friends and play poker.
I didn't even think about playing poker or card games.
That would be awesome.
Playing
And
Boss Monster.
with PayPal?
Yeah, you can become addicted in a completely different way than you ever have before.
New ways to be addicted.
Because it won't just be faceless cards. You'll see these avatars. You'll see a robot taking all of your money, the deed to your house, in a virtual
And then
space.
you could be like, hey, I challenge you to a sword fight to get my money back.
And then you'd have to kill the avatar.
There you
That'd be
go.
sweet. I'm trying to think of the
I
first
think it
chat
just-
rooms that I was in. Of course, Overlord's gonna hate this. When it was WWF, that was like the first thing I did. Is I went to their website and talked to the chat. But I was also like a 13-year-old, so I barely knew how to type because I just learned how to type in 6th grade when I took all the right type. I'm talking like 20 words per minute, tops.
Pretty fast.
Yeah, I still only use these. What are you a full? Speaking of chats, are you able to clack away?
Yeah, pretty much. Very
Really?
close to me.
I have this, and this. This is it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, used to be this.
Okay,
And then
well,
I
you're
became
improving.
this. Yeah, but this has been like this since high school, so I think I'm
This
stuck.
just comes from me like playing Guild Wars for so long, and I actually made an effort of when I'm typing in these spaces to all these people, because I would literally just sit in like Lion's Arch or something, just typing to people. I made an effort that I'm going to spell properly. I'm not going to use a U for you.
You
I'm
were
going to
gonna
spell properly.
You're not gonna say cuz instead of
Right,
because.
right. I was like, I'm gonna spell properly, so my typing's gonna be awesome.
So then you just beast
So-
moded it.
And now people say that I'm pretty fast typing, so that shows you how much I used to sit in in social spaces just talking to people and not actually playing the game.
That's awesome. And then we're talking about chat rooms too. AOL Instant
AOL
Messenger.
Yahoo
That changed my
chat
world.
Yeah,
You
it
could
did
get
me
in.
too.
You could just meet people. You had buddy info, so you could always tell people how you felt. And it was always like really shitty music lyrics. I was at least it for me. When I was brooding in high school as a young man.
Young man in AOL.
Social spaces and MMOs. This is something. Oh, actually, we should bring this
We
up.
should bring
really
the trailer.
quick here. Oh, actually, if you want to do this for me, let me. We're gonna bring up a trailer. We're gonna talk about Second Life.
So it's just on YouTube.
From 2003. You guys, anyone here play Second Life?
In the chat room, how many of you guys have played or still play Second Life? And let us know if you actually still play it now. I'm not typing in there. Oh wait, there it goes. Second Life.
I remember when you had a crush in high school, and then you were like, they changed their buddy
This
info
is 2016.
to something
Should I do 2000?
that could be about a person, and you're like, is that about me? And then you had to sit there and wonder.
It's in the Google Doc, Kirby.
It is
I know it's in the Google Doc.
Do we have the Google Doc up here?
Is the Google Doc up on here?
I don't know.
We can make it up on here if you want.
You do that.
I know it's in the Google Doc. It's how I'm accessing it on my laptop. Or your laptop. Excuse me. What is this? They have the Google Doc here.
Is that Mondor the Great? I think that's.
Mondor the Great, yes.
I was a DJ for 1.5 years on Second Life.
A DJ?
That's cool. That is really cool.
I'm gonna sign out of Zach Eubank really quick.
That is really, really
I'm
cool.
gonna add accounts.
Sorry if we can't read your names properly, guys. The screen that we're looking at is cutting off like the first part of your names and also like a portion of your questions and comments. So we're kind of just guessing, making a guess.
I can't read. We've learned this about me. Does that say aaron.n.kirby@gmail.com?
Kirby, yes, it does.
Beautiful. Bear with us for 1 second, guys. We're gonna bring up.
We're gonna bring up a trailer of Second Life from 2003, which was quite a long time ago. Saying 2003 doesn't feel like it's a super long time ago, but it is a real long time ago. It's 13 years.
It was 13 years ago.
13 years.
I was, math now? 14. I was 14. I couldn't drive yet.
I was 13.
Speaking of drive, let's hit up the Google Drive. Where's the Google Drive? Where in the love of God is it? There it is.
This is the new segment
You
of
could
two
help.
blind people trying to read.
You're the same way? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Welcome to our
Get
world,
Kirby,
guys.
hashtag get Kirby glasses.
I actually have to wear glasses, but I lost them a year ago, and I
You just never got them back.
No.
I currently have contacts in, but I wear like monthlies, and I'm currently over the month, so they sort of work, but not that great. There we go. Second Life. There we go. So this is
Second
the
Life.
trailer from 2003.
A new society, a new world created by you. Created by you.
You. Explore a world of surprise and adventure. Create.
So it's like
anything you can.
it's like Minecraft. Hey, it's a duck. What up, duck? Compete.
Compete for fame, fortune, or victory. Connect with new and exciting people. So you could be like a good rock star in Second Life.
I remember when I first heard about Second Life, I thought it was the weirdest thing I've ever heard of. I'm like, why don't you just live that life here? But then I never played Second Life, but I get why people would go and like someone could go be like Mondor was a DJ. That's
Right.
awesome. He was just like in this world. I'm DJ Mondor the Great. Let's see what
There you
else
go.
we got right here.
Is there a newer
Oh, this is Linden World. This looks like this is the project before that became Second Life. So that's why we should have done this in the other.
Welcome to Linden World.
What? It's something we're gonna talk over, I think.
We have a rudimentary version of Second Life.
So we're gonna turn this down because we don't need to hear this guy talk about everything. So this is a very early stage development of it. You can see there is a world, which is good.
There is a world. There is an avatar.
Does that say first person? I wonder if you can.
First person, yeah.
That's
So you
awesome.
can go into first person if you want to be a little bit more immersive in the world.
For people who played Second Life besides Mondor the Great, who were you? What did you do in your Second Life? If you had a Second Life, what would you be?
If I had a second
Pro wrestler?
life, what would I be? That's an option.
President of the United States of Second Life?
United States of Second Life.
If you could do anything.
I don't know. That's a hard question. That's a hard question because I don't know what would I want to do. I would want a dragon. I would want a pet dragon that I could ride.
That would be sweet. You just have a dragon at your
Can I just be like the dragon tamer of Second? I'm like the only person in Second Life that can tame dragons, and everyone like comes over to ride dragons.
That'd be super fun.
I'm the only person that can do that. I just want to ride dragons. I want to be like Queen of the Dragons. Accountant. There you go. Now you're living the life.
That is the second life that you want to live. Is you just be going there and be the most stressed out job you could possibly have.
You come home from your relaxing day of being a doctor to go be a Second Life accountant.
Second Life insurance salesman. Just cold calling people. Door to door Second Life salesman.
A dental hygienist.
I'd sell vacuums. I'd just sell Kirby vacuums, and I'd be the best damn Kirby vacuums cleaner. Vacuum cleaner? Is that what they're called? Yeah. That's 2 words there. Yeah, we can mute it. People
A
tell us to
lawyer?
mute it. A lawyer would be fun.
Super villain?
Well, what sort of cases would you be defending? Or
Like personal space harassment ones, so you'll probably be in a lot of trouble.
oh yeah, that's true. a lot of harassment cases against
Divorce
me.
paper
That's why I don't
delivery
have
man.
Second Life, is because I have to stay away. From
You know,
getting
actually,
summoned.
divorce paper delivery man, I feel like you might have a lot of jobs because in Second Life, I feel like in a lot of these places, people meet and they're like, let's get married. And and then they'll get divorced a week later. So you would be in good.
That's the one thing that I find crazy about social spaces is, especially in this day and age, everything's done online. And like I met someone who met through, they worked for me at GameStop. It was my assistant manager, and was it Guild Wars? They met through playing Guild Wars, and they're married. I don't know if they're divorced now because I haven't talked to them in a long time.
They're probably
But at
not.
one point they were happily married.
What?
Let's assume that they're still happily married.
There was Mondor that said people actually do jobs on there with that get in-game currency, so you can like play guitar and people can tip you money, like actual Linden, and then you can turn that into real money.
But what's the exchange rate like? Huh?
I don't know, but maybe if you're
$1 per
really
dollar?
good at playing guitars and singing, you can make a lot of money maybe. And then people be like, "What's your job?" And you'll be like, "I'm a rock star."
I want to play Minecraft in VR. I think that would be fun.
That's a really good game for VR.
Yeah, you can climb up. Except it is really trippy when you're up there. But I really like the idea of them being able to.
Apparently, people also breed animals. It started off as just raising chickens, and now you can breed unicorns.
Really?
That's cool. I want to be a unicorn.
Mondor is just a wealth of knowledge in Second Life.
Mondor is killing it.
How do you breed a unicorn? So if you start Mondor from peg 1, how do you get to unicorn? Is it a rhino and a horse?
Is that how?
I think we were both on the same page.
I met my wife in World of Warcraft 8 years last weekend.
I wish we could see your full name. That's awesome.
I can only see the
That's so
gas
cool.
and cutie. But that's really cool. That is awesome.
What is this full name? I can't see the full name.
Yeah, we can't see the full name.
Gas Management? Washington Gas Management.
There we go. We've nailed it.
Oh, are you seeing that right now? Yeah, see how it's cut off on the side?
Yeah, it's cut off a little bit.
Let's see what else we got. I'm going to check the Google Doc here while this plays. Oh, and it's
Second
throwing
Life
in
is
stuff
bringing in VR
right.
support.
It seems like after what we saw,
It's a natural progression.
Yeah.
It's a natural progression because then you're just gonna get so immersed. It's gonna be Sword Art Online all over again.
What? It's gonna be what?
Sword Art Online.
What's
It's
that?
an anime. It's where people go virtually into an MMO.
I want to have what it's called. What is it called? Surrogates.
Surrogates?
Yeah. I just go into VR and I just take control of a robot walking around the world.
That'd be cool.
Throwing stuff whenever I
Throwing
want.
stuff, of course. Of course.
Throwing stuff whenever I want. Joe is saving the day with us, guys.
Yeah, he's making it to where we can actually see your names properly. Okay.
I'll re-resize it.
Bam Bam Sim had something that made me laugh earlier.
You buy
saying,
eggs and make like a virtual Geopet.
like
Neopet.
Pokemon. You have to buy eggs in
It's
Pokemon,
like,
right?
It's like Pokemon, but for Second Life.
There you go.
I had a shop in Second Life selling an avatar clothes. Is that it? Oh wait,
Hey, we did it.
Avatar skins. There we go. I actually made some real life cash that way. That's awesome, Fire Raven. That's really cool.
They're making sword art online in VR right now.
Oh man, no, why?
What's sword art?
Rip the life. It's an anime.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to like bring up a trailer of sword art online, seeing as it's being put into VR?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sure.
Let's see what this one is. Second Life 2016 fan-made trailer.
Okay, so this is gonna be what Second Life actually looks like now, but it's.
Let's see how far it's come.
Yeah.
Let's turn the retro into the future.
We went from the future to the retro to the future. My sister met her husband 15 years
Anything
ago.
is possible. It's not a mere metaphor. That's what's so cool about VR is getting in and anything being possible. Is there any echo on this right now?
Maybe, yeah, it's kind of loud. It's only 2 minutes, so it's not too bad.
Cool.
Oh, the VR thing was a rumor for sword art? Damn it. It would be like real sword art.
Whoa!
Wow. Those are some serious graphics. That is beautiful.
It's like they took The Sims. I feel like my Second Life would be so boring. I'd just be hanging out. I wouldn't go do anything. I just sit back, eat some chips.
Wow.
Might be a rock star.
You could be a pilot.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That's really cool. Oh, there was a DJ in there.
There was Mondor the Great. We just saw Mondor the Great.
We just saw you, Mondor. We saw you in the trailer. The areas are called Sims. War Sims or role-playing Sims. I went to one where you stay in character and be superheroes and such. That's cool. That's
LARPing?
cool.
Know what LARPing is?
I do. Yeah.
No, isn't that what that is?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Well, Luca.
Kind of the same thing. Luca Grabiker.
Gone now.
Grabiker.
Let's see.
That was really cool.
Coming soon, Second Life Project Sunshine. We're gonna take a peek at this really quick too. Y'all ready for this?
So this is gonna be improvements coming to Second Life with Project Sunshine. We ready?
Yes. I was just seeing if anything was. Look at just the logo. Golly.
Welcome to Linden Labs Project Sunshine. Sunshine is a new way Second Life processes avatar resin during logins and avatar rebate requests.
Okay.
What we're going to show you is how much faster this process is and how it improves your user experience.
Ooh.
Prior to Sunshine, you might suffer excessive load times due to the fact that there's a bunch of operations that need to happen each and every time an avatar logs in or changes anything about their outfit. Meanwhile, texture compositing is handled by the viewer. Other users don't see updates until the results are sent to and from the server. Not only does this cause increased load times, but it also introduces failure points that cause avatars to never load. Ever seen a cloud stuck like this? Or blurry bodies?
Oh, I hate blurry bodies.
Don't you hate blurry
The future
bodies when
is
you're in
bright.
a virtual space?
Under the new Sunshine architecture, avatars are no longer composited client-side. We've established a texture compositing server
No more
that will
blurs,
handle
no
the
more blurry
processing
bodies.
and exchange in a more efficient way.
I like that
By
pirate
taking
guy.
client hardware and additional exchange out of the process, we can deliver consistency and reliability to our system.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean for you? Faster
That's some
load
really terrible
times and
makeup
higher
choice.
success rates
It's
for
an
everyone
interesting choice.
resin
That
in
was
the
the
world.
colors of Hyper RPG,
To
actually.
bask in the sunshine,
yeah,
it is. Green and pink.
you'll need a
So it's Hyper RPG
required
so much.
viewer update. Here's how the rollout will happen.
No blurry
When
bodies.
I think I would do a Second Life, but I would just be Zach Eubank.
First, a
Oh,
required
really?
That's
viewer
what my
update.
Did you
Second
make
Life.
everyone
Now,
believe that you were
the
Zach?
official
That I was
Second
Zach.
Life
And I'd
viewer
start my own
includes
Hyper RPG
important
studio,
bug fixes
and then I'd
you'll
hire
need to
another
enjoy
Second
the
Life
benefits of
person
Project
named
Sunshine.
Aaron Kirby,
So
and I would just
update
be the
today
nicest
if
to
you
him.
haven't yet.
I'd be so kind to Second
actively
Life Aaron
updated
Kirby.
third-party viewers
I'd give him
already have
raises,
Sunshine-enabled versions of
buy him stuff.
Second,
I would never make fun of him while on camera,
It's
because
during
deep down it
this
hurts.
stage that you'll notice significant improvements in avatar load times and reliability. Again,
I'm kidding.
be sure
I
to
wouldn't be
don't
Zach.
think- I don't
I'd be Joe.
or
You'd be
after
Joe.
the
Joe's
server
kinda
stage, avatars won't look right to you.
Joe's a pretty cool
The
guy.
third and final step will be another viewer update, which includes some polish and will allow you to enjoy
Second Life
the
is also
full
used for
benefits of Project
sexual
activity.
activities. It's actually a
Don't
common
be cloudy
thing.
in gray. Enjoy sunshine today.
Like, cyber?
Yeah.
They just like walk up and they're like, press 333 if you want to cyber ASL. Let's see what else we got. I think that is it for the trailer.
I think that's it for trailers, yeah.
So, did anyone else play? What is this, Kirby and Green? I know green and purple go together. That's why we have it all over the studio and all over. I'm gonna close this too because you guys are seeing how much things that we do here. Do. Stock questions for guests.
Every MMO ever was and is used for sexual activities. Anytime there's a place where people will have a social space, of course, people are gonna get together. They're gonna like each other.
What was your guys' first online social experience? Chat room wise.
Yeah.
Chat, this is of course your favorite place to chat now, because who does a better chat than Hyper RPG? I can't believe I didn't know that you could do a chat separately. That's gonna change my game at work.
That's gonna change everything.
It's the best. I'd like to know, where you guys? Because I think my very first one would probably be like AOL. I'm pretty sure it was AOL. How about you?
Yeah, I was AOL.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Were
AOL.
you an MSN Messenger person?
I was after AOL. Also, like Yahoo chat rooms were okay, but a lot of people were very creepy.
How about this? Divert. What was your first online gaming experience?
My first online gaming experience
This makes sense.
was, I think it was Puzzle Pirates actually.
What is it?
Like an actual social interaction and not just like playing matches online.
Yeah.
And then from there it was Guild Wars, which was around the same time.
AOL. It seems like AOL had the corner of the market. It's probably all those free CDs they gave away.
That's true.
Even better question, what was your first screen name? What was your first screen name?
I don't even
My
remember.
first screen name?
Oh, I remember mine.
I don't remember mine at all.
It was probably like Hot Dude 66. 65 was taken.
I was Scorp 37. Scorp 37.
I think I was Ralph for president
I like
because
the
I
way
loved
it
Ralph Wiggum on The Simpsons, and I wanted him to be president, but it was the number 4.
Oh man, but it's about time to wrap you guys up.
We're done?
It is.
What do you guys think of Altspace VR?
I thought it was great. I thought it was
It's a
super
lot
fun. I wish we
cooler
would have
than I
gotten
thought it would be.
to the comedy club.
That's a quote right there. It was a lot cooler than I thought it would be.
Well, because I'm like, well, how far can you really take it, right? But then it's like, okay, you
it's
can
like,
actually
would it
play
actually be
frisbee,
fun?
right? And that's kind of my biggest thing with it was, is this actually going to be a fun experience to be in? Could you spend hours in here? And it's like, yeah, you totally can. Just like having sword fights and throwing pumpkins at people.
I know. I wanted you guys to ask them because they have all these practical applications like comedy shows, meeting places, virtual meeting places, but how much of it just devolves in people throwing shit around in a
just being
virtual
me,
space.
a bunch of idiots. Like you get 3 Kirbys in a room.
Yeah.
It's gonna just fall apart.
Because that's something you can't do in real life, though. Like you can't just grab the laptop and just throw it, and then another.
That's why I
laptop
love
will
it. Be
there,
like, I'm
so.
done with this beer. It's super fun.
Please don't. That's my laptop. We're running short on laptops here.
We are running very short on laptops.
No, and it is cool. You can actually, it's free to download. You can
Right.
actually get on there. If you don't have a VR headset, you can use a controller and all that fun stuff. I was testing it out like a chump earlier in 2D mode.
Oh, were you?
Still haven't put that goddamn headset on. One of these days.
Well, we have it now. You can go into AltSpaceVR tonight.
You can go right now.
I'll be cleaning up tonight. I ain't got time for that shit.
Do it after.
But do your parting
Do it while you're cleaning.
parting words.
Thank you for tuning in to this, only the 3rd episode we've had together.
Yeah.
That was episode 5.
Yep.
5th one's the charm, we hope. Super fun time. Definitely go check out the AltSpaceVR
Please
people.
do. It's completely free, and you can play even if you
And they're always adding stuff.
They're always adding stuff. It's free, and the fact that you don't even need a VR headset to join in. So if your friends are all getting VR headsets, you don't have to feel left out.
right?
You can join in with them too.
And VR headsets, man, I just want a VR headset. I just want a VR headset. I want it really bad. Follow Ms. 5000 Watts on Twitter.
Follow Mr.
And check out her
Kirby.
YouTube channels as well.
And the Twitch channels.
Twitch channel. See what she
it's
does.
all the same, Miss 5000 Watts. It's
The
all
best the world's #1 Destiny player in the history of Destiny
Right.
and online gaming.
Definitely. Ever.
It's 5000 Watts. You guys, it's been a really, really fun time.
It's been awesome.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I had one friend who, when he was in the 5th grade, made a screen name, and it's been his screen name this entire time, and it is fart_lover_5000.
5,000.
5,000.
He's a fellow
That's what I wanted to
5,000
say.
bro.
Yeah.
Cool.
5,000 bros. You guys shut the club.
5,000. We should. That's good. We're gonna make a club.
Thanks for coming out, guys. We love you.
We love you.
We'll see you next week for who knows what we're gonna do. We haven't decided yet. Dun, 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 dun. Shut it down.